Okay, folks, here I am, as promised, at 9 o'clock tonight for the live broadcast, in which you'll also be using the Spirit Talker. But you know what? I'm hearing an echo. So give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can connect here. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I don't think these things are going to connect. The crickets you hear are actually out here. I've now got audio working. I'm trying to see. Just give me a second here. All right, I have another idea. I'm still going to have the echo, but tell me if you can hear me when I do this. Now, I just muted this. Can you hear me? Somebody let me know if you can hear me okay. Look, I got a hole in my shirt. I look like a hillbilly. Yes, you can hear me. All right, I just want to make sure that I'm going to be able to hear the Spirit Talker, because that's important. So let's give this a test here. Hung. That's a little, I can't hear that, so I gotta, you know what? I have another idea though. Let me go here. Turn this microphone down a little bit. Testing. All right. You should be able to hear me okay. And not hear an echo. So hung was the first word that came up, so I know it's not talking about me. We have a couple views here today. We have the Spirit Talker up there, but I can also show outside too. And outside you can see. Now, I can move my mouse cursor over here. If you can see it, it's kind of tough to see. But right over here, that dark spot, if you can see it, is the spot where when we were out back with the talker before, hi Archie, lay down on your bed there, honey, is the spot where the ghost meter went off. And I have the ghost meter here in front of me, and I'll leave it on, but that normally doesn't go off. But that dark spot I'm showing you right where the cursor is.
Emergency.
Okay, you can hear that. That is where we got activity before. So that's why I'm showing the camera out there. What's the emergency? No, the well is like 250 feet from there. This is directly behind the house. The well is up on the side of the house. One day we'll put a camera on the well, though, and we'll do it. Spirit, what is your emergency? Now, folks, I'd like to ask that if you're in a position to make a donation, if you enjoy tonight's broadcast, I am bringing somebody on board to work with me, and it would help if I'm getting some support to get him started and situated. Now, in the middle of it's us. Okay, I'm Nigel. You know me. We've got some people watching. My dog is here with me. Where are you? Can you make a noise down here to make yourself known? In the center of the outside camera, you can see the bird feeder hanging, and you see that swinging. And there is something on there, but what it is at night, years ago, I saw the bird feeder moving, and I turned the lights on, and I saw a squirrel with big eyes. So I Googled squirrel with big eyes. It turns out it's a flying squirrel, and they're more nocturnal. So that's what gets on there at night. So if you see that swinging, there's no birds out at night.
You should come back.
You want me to come back outside? Now that's interesting. It just said you should come back. And that screen down there is the backside of the yard. Do you want me to come out there?
Candle.
There's 2 candles. There's also toys back here, memorabilia. Can you see it? And can you hear me? Hey, Adam. Archer, I brought your bed there. Why don't you lay down? Walk left.
Walk left.
From where I'm seated, or do you want me to come out back? You said you should come back. Now, the thing that's interesting about this, folks, is if you look at the outside camera, to the very right, here, let me show you. This right here is the bird bath. This is the bird feeder. And this is where I put squirrel food. It's just something I made, peanuts. Now it said, it's us, you should come back. And I'm wondering if it's saying I should come back there. And if it does, where this, if you can see the cursor, down here in the center is where the gate is. So if I go out here, and this is the area I told you before where there's been activity with the spirit talker. Now, if I go out there, it's it would be, the gate would be here, and this would be back, like it says you should come back. And if I was to go this way, I'd be walking left. right to where that spot is. You. Now, this is starting off pretty strong tonight, folks, and pretty specific. You want me to walk back there? Now, folks, if I go walking back there, let me see if it gives me more specific direction to walk back there. And if it does, good evening, Jennifer. What I'll do is I'll switch full screen like this, and I'll go out there. Just don't make fun of me because I'm wearing my shorts. I wonder if it's telling me to bring a candle. Because it's been very specific tonight. It started off just when I turned it on by saying hung. Now, I was making a joke about hung. But what if hung meant that somebody was hung back here?
Fallen.
What you're hearing there from outside, you're hearing a motorboat out back there in the bay, or a motorcycle in the distance, but you're also hearing the crickets and all. So, Colin, are you out there? Yeah, it says hung. It says emergency. I don't know what that's about, but it says it's us. It's saying you should come back, like it wants me to come out there. It says candle, almost like to me, is it asking me to bring a candle? Because if it gives me more specifics, I will go out there.
This is incredible.
You mean the ability to, this is incredible, the ability to communicate with you and share this with all my friends. Do you find it incredible that I am able to communicate with you?
Joanna.
Let me tell you what I think is happening right there. When it said, it's us, you should come back, like I should come out there and walk left, you, Colin, and saying this is incredible, and then Joanna. Let me tell you what we learned, if you remember from a long time ago when we were doing these broadcasts. It almost seems like the Joanna and the Colin might be the spirits of two individuals that are out there communicating with each other. Like, is one spirit Colin, the other Joanna, and does it say, and they realize that I can, and Gary, that I say this is, they say this is incredible. Like, what if more spirits are arriving on the scene because in their realm, now I know this is a bit of a stretch, but who knows? Maybe it's not. What if they're now that
Are you recording?
are you recording? That is very unusual. Now I have candles here, but these candles are actually battery candles because I don't want to burn, but I do have an actual candle, I think, over there. I know I have wax candles, but they are I would have to hold it with my hand, and I don't want to do that. But yes, I am recording. That was pretty specific because I am recording this. Now, if I do, I'm going to be stretching technology here. If I try to go out there, I'm going to have to enter on the Spirit Talker. I mean, on the phone, and carry the Spirit Talker with me.
We.
Weak. Are you weak?
Anniversary.
A lot of words are coming out kind of quick here. I'm curious if I connect to my phone. I want to see if by doing this, I can connect. And not get feedback.
Ritual.
All right. Okay, I shouldn't be getting feedback now. But you guys can. Now, this is my phone. Do you want me to try going out there? If I call. Guys, the ghost meter just went off. right. I'm going to attempt to take this outside.
Going low.
Did you just hear the ghost meter go? Let me see something here, though. The ghost meter just went off for, you know what? I think it was the speaker coming on. Now, I apologize if you have feedback, but let me see if I can find. You guys watch the outside for a minute.
Faces in fog.
Oh, I do have a candle. I just saw it. Faces in the fog. Okay. Well, I want you to see the spirit talker there. And I want you to see outside. All right. So what I'm going to do here, folks, is I'm going to position the ghost meter up here. And I'm sorry if you're hearing feedback, but you're going to be able to see the ghost meter there. And I'm going to...
How we help?
How can we help? All right. You're going to be able to help by showing yourself. I'm trying to turn the headphones on. All right, now I've lit a candle and I'm going to go outside. I got to put shoes.
No.
Okay, as soon as I step outside, this feedback ought to go away. Now, there's going to be a slight delay. Can you guys still hear me? All is well.
Let's sit on.
I just got chills when it said, let's sit and talk, because I'm out here now. Now, you guys, somebody let me know if you can hear me. All right, the backyard lights, I forgot they would come on. Yes, thank you, J-Lo. Now, just to give you an idea, that is the back of the house, and I was sitting right in there, and I'm out here with a candle, Hang on, let me try and make it darker. Hey, Google, turn off backyard lights. All right, that worked. I'm leaving these fence lights on, though, so I can see out there. But I have a candle. It said candle. And I'm headed out here. Now, just so you know, here is, can you see the gate? Here is, can you see the gate? And this is, there might be a delay here. And this is, there might be a delay here. But if you see the bird feeder just pop, you get terrible feedback. This right here is the spot where the spirit talker before was very specific about saying I died here and stuff. Let's see what comes up on the spirit talker. I'm out here. You asked me to come out or turn left. Guys, we got lightning.
Died in battle.
Now, the interesting thing about that died in battle comment, let me, sorry about that. All right. I think now the feedback thing might not be a problem. Now, right here, I am standing on the dark spot of the soil. Now, I'll be honest with you. This was a tree stump. Sister. Okay, I am out here by myself. Yeah. I hope I don't. All right. I switched off the Wi-Fi, so I'm back here on 5G. Now I'm standing right on the spot. You can see me here. Now I'm going to move around out here some, but I can barely see the spirit talker, so. I feel something pushing. Guys, I'm not bullshitting you right now when I tell you this. I feel something pushing on my back. Children's spirits. The hair standing on my arms. About the only place I have hair left. But I can feel something pushing on my back and then something pushing on the front of me. Almost like if you've ever been surrounded by children, like you know how they'll run up to an adult and want to play? Are you children here?
One man here.
One man here. You mean me or you? Guys, I gotta tell you, I got a bunch of you watching, but it's a very unusual feeling out here. Not scary per se, but eerie. Did you die here? Again, when I step on this spot, I swear something's pushing me.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Well, thank you. My name is Nigel. I'm here to communicate with you and help you if I can to find peace or communicate.
The land.
The land. Okay. I believe I'm about to be told something about this land. Spirit, are you aware there's a well up here that existed long before I lived here or this house was built? Was there a house here previously?
Human.
Human. I just heard a noise and it said human. So I wonder if somebody's out here. My pants are falling down. If you're watching me on the security camera, don't make fun of me. I'm going to walk up near the well, folks. Now it's going to get a little loud because the air conditioners are on this side of the house. Spirit, if you're here, can you tell me if I'm getting closer? All right, I don't have a flashlight.
I will
So
thank you.
So I can't show you this, but
I mean, you won't be able to see it, but right down here is where I'm standing right next to where the well was. So let's see if the spirit talker says something to that effect. Do you realize I'm here? Do you guys hear that? I just heard a voice. All right. I'm going back because I am going to see tomorrow when I play back this recording. I'm going to see if I'm able to hear. It sounded like a woman's voice. It was very faint, and I picked it, and I'm getting more and more uncomfortable as I'm getting closer to the gate.
Use my voice.
What the fuck did that just say?
What the fuck did that just say?
I can use my voice. I got chills up my entire
I can use my
body
voice.
right
I
now.
got chills up my entire body right now.
I'm headed in the house because that was even creepier than I'm willing to deal with. Now I'm going to have to shut off of this mobile, and I'll come back inside.
I'll be right there, folks.
I've been here for centuries.
Now, guys, if you to bring you up to date on everything that just happened in the past few minutes. Now, I hope you can still hear me. I walked out back, you were watching, and then I walked over towards the well. And I swear, now tomorrow, when I download this recording, I don't know, I might be able to hear it because if I could hear it and I had the AirPods in, and if that picked it up, I'll be able to hear it in the recording. I'll be able to turn it up. I'll be able to isolate it. But I went out back there and I put the candle out. And when I was there, it's like I felt when I was standing on that dark spot, I felt like I was being pushed. By the way, the reason it's lit up out back there right now is because the backyard lights come on by a motion sensor. They'll go off in a minute. But when I was standing on that dark spot, which is, I can move the cursor right here, I felt like I was being pushed from the back and from the front. And then it said pregnant, I didn't say, but here comes Sable now too. She's down here and Archer. And the
I have an injury.
You hear Sable suddenly barking? She never does that unless she can see something outside. From upstairs on the back deck. She's in the basement right now. She's very uneasy. She can't see any animals outside. So, Sable, you want to go out? All right, this is getting. Do not, if ever you watch this, watch now. Do not turn this off. You want to go out, Sable? Okay, she didn't run out. She just walked down the ramp and paused. I'm watching to see what she's doing. So the freakiest part, she's still outside, but I can see her when she comes up to the door. The freakiest part of what's happened so far tonight is I was out there and it said, pleased to meet you. Human, I'll affect you. And then it also, remember, it began this broadcast by saying hung, like hung. And it's, it said I had an injury, neck torture, hung, and it said torch, I had a candle. I think neck torture refers to hung. But when I went over the side and I told you, I hear what sounds like a woman's voice, then it said, the spirit talker said, immediately following that, I can use my voice. And I've been here for centuries. Now, this area, I mean, are you Native American? Let me let Sable in there. The fuck was out? My phone. Sable. Sarah. Now, you folks that are watching on YouTube, by the way, I did not activate monetization because it would have been interrupting this broadcast with commercials. So, I mean, seriously, if everybody that was in this room watching tonight, I have no reason to be disrespectful to you. I appreciate you talking with me. If everybody that's in this room, there's 33 people, if you each put in $3, by doing that, that's going to allow me to hire help to do these, because I'll do these broadcasts every night, this involved. But that tonight, I mean, I'm all over the place here because of what happened. I was outside, I heard voices. These streams are automatically recorded. I hope this echo isn't in there. But anyway, it said just after, the creepiest part of this whole thing so far was just after I said, I hear a woman's voice. It said, I can use my voice. I've been here for centuries. towards silence.
Silence.
You want me to stop talking? It asks for silence and I keep talking. Well, I do know that not too far from here, the Lenape Indians lived. And they were all over this. Are you touching me right now? I just felt like someone went like that.
Did you hear me?
Someone spoke to me outside. Was that Sarah? Maybe the spirits are outside and it's said. Now I may be reading too much into it, and in reality, I mean, I can interpret this however I want to make it make sense, but it can in fact be factual by how I'm interpreting it. Maybe after I left outside and I came in, it's saying the spirits that are out there said silence, like they no longer heard me. And then it says, did you hear me? I'm going to get up. Archer, you scared the fuck out of me, buddy. I'm going to get up, open the backyard, back door, and yell out there in case the spirits keep going. Okay. So
Keep going.
So you think I'm on the right track? That because I came in? Let me open the back door and I'm going to say, can you hear me? Are you still here? And let's see what happens. Hey, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Hey, I'm still here. Can you hear me? Are you still there?
Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Let me tell you what scared the shit out of me, folks. There's a slight audio feedback. So when I said, can you hear me? I heard my voice echo through this equipment. And I swore I heard someone say, can you hear me? So I went out there. I said, I'm still here. Can you hear me? Are you still there? By the way, the reason the contrast just changed is because the backyard motion detector lights went off. So let's see, after I went out there to talk to it, my name is Ethel.
My name is Ethel.
I did think I heard a woman's voice, if you remember.
Many died here.
Okay. Ethel, did you die here? I'm trying to get my earphones.
Go left.
Now, left out there, out the back door, is where that spot is, where I felt like I was being pushed forward and backwards. And then further left around the corner is the well where I went up to, and I heard. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Lisa.
Back.
I really wish these. I really wish these things would connect, but they won't. Oh, it repeats itself. It's done that quite a bit. Don't be alarmed if this goes off because it's close to the speaker.
War.
Now it said many died here. Hello, Mrs. Biggins. Holly just popped in the room. Holly, I was outside, out back there. I came up on the side of the house where I think the well is, and I swore I heard a woman's voice. And I came rushing back in, and the spirit talker said, it said, I can use my voice. And then it said, which I missed for some reason, oh, silence. I got up. It said, did you hear me? Now, I just said that, did you hear me? And out there, on the other side of this computer monitor, the room is totally dark. Jesus, it's creepy tonight. I hear something again. You in danger, girl. Let me tell you the sounds I'm hearing right now, what it sounds like. The stage in the studio.
I'm standing right here.
I will tell you that in all the time I've been doing this, that's the creepiest thing that's ever been said. And I'll tell you why. I heard something over there, and what I was about to say to you is the stage is raised, and so it makes noise when you walk on it. And it sounds like someone taking very quiet steps towards me across that stage. And I was just explaining that when it said, I'm standing right here. Can you make a sound? Can you touch something? There's plenty of loose objects here. Heavy, light, and otherwise. Just making sure my dog's with me. Because there's something manifest. I'm throwing the dog at him and I'm running for my life. Just kidding. You're standing right here, right in front of me.
Thank you for talking.
Thank you for talking. No, thank you for talking with us. I can't see shit doing Archer gets upset when I use this flashlight. Did you see that light? Please keep talking with us.
People very respectful.
Well, I'm respectful of you, and you've been respectful of us tonight. I'd like you to say whatever you can, or communicate as you have been through the talker. But tell me, is there anything you want? Anything? Why do I suddenly feel a feeling of dread? Spirit, you've been talking with me now for an hour. Dudes, there's a fucking spider just appeared right here in front of me. I'm not shitting you. There's a fucking spider here, guys. Guys, I'm shitting you not. Look, you see it? That's a fucking spider. I just said I feel a feeling of dread, and there came a spider.
Graveyard.
I just said I feel a feeling of dread, and something came walking across the desk. A spider. It wasn't like a big deadly tarantula or nothing. Tarantulas people have his pets. But I was able to hit the table and it dropped, and I was able to pick up its web. And I feel a little bit of guilt that I stepped on it. Are you telling me, Spirit, are you telling me this property was a graveyard, or that people were buried here? Now, what makes me feel terrible about what just happened with the spider is, what if that was this spirit manifesting itself, and then I stepped on it? I think it would let me know, give me some shit right now. It just got done telling me I'm very respectful. You've been before to the graveyard? I don't understand. I was going to shut off after an hour, but too much is going on right now. Now, you know how when they tell you a lot of times when spirits are close, there's a temperature change of cold? Well, I'm having the exact opposite right now. It's like I feel suddenly really warm. I'm shutting off the ghost meter. Now, I keep saying that's bugs out there that pass in front of the camera. But what if they are orbs? Like that was a bug.
Remember,
That was a bug to the left of the screen. But in the center, there were like a couple things. You can't go by that thing reflecting light. That's the bird feeder. And the flying squirrels get on that at night and they eat. So that's why it's moving. But like, watch. Now that's a bug to the right. I'm staring right at it, so I'm sorry for Spirit. Are there many of you here? Or spirits? How many of you are here? Yeah, remember that? You guys saw that on video where we saw the guy step out from behind the tree. Guys, I'm not shitting you right now. But do you hear what sounds like voices other than mine?
I know.
Now that's a car you hear driving by out front that the camera's picking up. But to me, I don't hear it now. You heard him, Stephanie? I hear him now again.
Home.
That's a car you hear. Right now. I'm going to move this mouse right here. This is the bird feeder. If you hear a sound now, that's the air conditioner coming on. But this is the bird feeder. But right back here, I just saw what looked like a face look out from behind that tree. Did you see that? That just flew off of that? Are there spirits outside?
You're not happy.
Didn't say you were, but is that you talking outside? Do you hear that? I swear to God, that sounds like voices. Somebody tell me you're hearing this.
My name is Brian.
Frank, whose voices are we hearing? Is it you? I hear more than one.
The children play.
Is it children's voices we're hearing? Guys, look right in here. Keep your eyes peeled right here and right over here. Ignore this, but keep your eyes peeled right there. Archer left me. He just ran upstairs. He just ran upstairs. You know, because keep your eyes peeled right between this tree and these trees. You know, because the back of this goes to marshes and then to woods. I mean, and then to the river. Ethel came up again. There's never been digging back there. The digging ceased where my house is, which is like 150 feet in front of what you're looking at right now. So it is a possibility that there are people here in unmarked graves. Did you see that squirrel just jump? See it on the tree? Right there. That's the flying squirrel. See it run down? Among. You know what? I can speak through the speaker out back there. It's not very clear, but I can do it. Let me try it. Hello. I stopped it. I said hello once, then it was caught in a loop, a feedback loop. Do you see the squirrel right now on the side of that? See it right there? Let me make it wider. That's, you see its tail right there. That's a flying squirrel. Now, I just said hello out there through the speaker. It was muffled here, but it would have been clear out there. Power.
Power.
Guys, I'm telling you, I have a really, really strong suspicion that this property has a history. And I don't know exactly. I mean, I could start with see. Did you just right here? Keep your eye right here. Now, it could be because this thing is spinning and the IR head of the camera is reflecting off of it. It's casting like a light down here. And the leaves blowing are just because it's getting windy because we got storms coming in a couple hours. But I really have suspicions that this property, now right down the road from this property, maybe a quarter of a mile, is this long field. And it used to be, they used to grow lettuce there, like back in the early.
She's over there.
She's over there where we're looking? By the way, on the squirrel feeder. Right here, there's a flying squirrel behind this tree. I just saw it climb up. There, it just popped down. It might go into that thing too. It's right there on the corner. See it? See it? See it? Right here. It just ran up. Anyway, I just saw a shadow in here.
Escape.
What did it say? Escape. See the squirrel? Just came under the squirrel feeder. I should put peanuts out there at night. What I was talking about, folks. Did you just see that right there? Was a shadow. There's nothing out there to make a shadow right now. And the thing about any shadow is there's no lights on back there. It would have been cast by the something passing between the IR head and these trees to cause a shadow.
Died very recently.
When did you die? And when it said she's over there is when I saw something. I thought I saw something right there. Right in here. Right there. A squirrel keeps coming over into that squirrel feeder. And there's one running down the tree right here. You see it right there? And there's the other one in the feeder. You see it's got a peanut in its mouth?
killed us.
So it said she's over there. It said she killed us. What is her name? Archer's running up and down the stairs. He's not thrilled with this. That noise you hear is in the distance. It's like a boat out there or something. Is Ethel the killer? Did Ethel kill you? What is your name? You said she killed us. Who is us? Archer's back. He's right here beside me.
We live in the shadows.
Right, that's a little creepy, but there's lots of shadows out there right now. Who killed you? Tell us her name.
I was under.
What is your name? Now, you remember earlier it was telling me you're very respectful, you're this, you're that. Then all of a sudden I told you I felt like a feeling of dread and a spider came across the table. Now it's like these friendly spirits might have been. It says I was conjured after it said we live in the shadows. Did something evil come in back here now? It said she's over there. It says escape. She killed us. We live in the shadows, like they're hiding from her. And it says I was conjured. Conjured spirit, what is your name? Elijah.
Elijah.
Was the name we used in Stephenville Road. Elijah, are you peaceful? Elijah, what time period did you live?
Let us rest.
Would you like me to stop talking? Stay a while. That's pretty funny.
Stay a while.
Okay. I'm staying. My friends are staying. Elijah, what year is it right now? I'm seeing if it's living, if it's believes it's in its time frame, or if it's in our time frame, if that makes sense. Like a lot of times when someone dies, their spirit continues to exist and they're thinking. Like I've been asked before, what is that in your hand when I have the phone? Because anybody that, over 20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago, wasn't familiar with mobile phones and stuff. What time are you? What time is it where you're at? Or what year or years? Andrea. Andrea, you're not in the room, are you? Meaning one of the viewers. Now, a few minutes ago, I asked who us was. It says, let us rest. I'm very curious what this is addressing. How old are you? Is there anything I can do for you? Do you want me to stay? All right, now that goes all the way back to the beginning, where the first word out of the spirit talker tonight was hung. It says she killed us. Which one of you was hung? I'm confused and I'm trying to understand. And here, let put this back on. Where were you hung? Are you touching me here? That redness is from my arm being on the arm of the chair. Are you touching me right here? Okay.
Agatha,
Agatha, are you who's touching you? Is that you? Depending on what comes up next will be how far I go down this path. I've got my hand over you, and look at Archer looking right there. You see Archer's nose? He's looking right where my hand is. Is this you?
we were enjoying this.
Are you playing with me, or are you enjoying the conversation? That's too difficult, long of a question to answer. Is this where you died? It does seem like somebody that was the victim of a hanging, because they did, like you said about the neck torture, which would associate with hanging. But do you want to continue this conversation? I don't know what that noise is out back, if that's a car or a plane. It was either a car or a plane or almost like a ghoulish sound.
Threat,
All right, I don't know what threat is regarding. Where is the threat? Spirits, I'm going to wrap this up tonight. Is there any last comment you have? Anything I can do for you? Heaven.
Heaven.
You want me to help you cross over to heaven? I can only offer these words of advice to you. This is no longer your home, and I'm not being funny here, folks. This is no longer your home. What'd I just say?
Mock.
It thinks I'm mocking because these were the lines I used in the film. What I'm telling you, spirits, is it's time for you to cross over. Your time here is done. You don't need to hang around here with the memories of the bad that happened to you, the neck torture, the hanging. You said, let us rest. She killed you. Cross over. What the fuck was that? I could swear. I know.
Am I on video?
You are. I could swear back there in the room, I heard a low growl. Archer is right here, and Sable's upstairs. Do you want to be on video? Now it did say earlier that I died recently. And am I on video? That's not something a 100-year-old ghost or spirit would ask, because 100 years ago they didn't have video. They had film, and they were early in the stage of film. Are you moving in this room right now?
I'm moving energy.
Cross over. Go on to the afterlife. I'm not mocking you. It's time for you to cross over. And if that's what you're doing, we're going to say goodbye to you. Can you wrap this up? You're losing energy. Are you leaving us? All right. That makes no sense.
Gargoyle.
I don't even know what that's doing. All right, folks. Well, I hope that was interesting to you, because there were some definitely, when I listen to the audio portions of this tomorrow, let me shut this off. When I listen to the audio portions of this tomorrow, when I said I thought I heard a woman's voice on the side, and then I'll be curious to see what I hear. And then later, like Adam mentioned, he heard some voices. Squatch heard something garbled. Jennifer heard it. I'll be curious if I can isolate any audio tomorrow. So for the most part, that's it for tonight. Let me shut down here, and I'll review the footage tomorrow, and I'll share that information with you. Thanks for spending the past 100 minutes with me. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Love you. Bye for now.